Hello, girls and boys. It is Mr. McAndrew, the math coach, and we have, or I have, some very exciting activities to do today with multiplication. So yesterday you made your own word problems, which was awesome. Today I have a couple fun activities. So without further ado, let's get started. So here's how it works. We'll read it. It says today is a fun activity. If you have 18 objects you can use at home, coins would be perfect, like pennies, dimes, nickels, quarters, that would be perfect. If you don't worry, we got it covered, okay? I'll explain it to you because you can use little squares that I've given you, okay? So you have two missions today. Your first mission is to find as many sets that equal 18 as you can. So I'm going to demonstrate with the number 12. Okay, so here I have, I'm going to get me out of the way. Ooh, where's Mr. McAndrew going? There we go. Okay, let's get me out of the way. So I have 12 pennies. Okay, those are the objects that I'm going to use. I'm going to write the number 12 up here. Okay, so I'm going to use my pennies to see if I can make equal groups that equal 12. Well, I only have 12 pennies. Okay. So whatever I do should equal 12. Let's just make sure I have 12, shall we? Let's say 1, count with me, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So indeed, I do have 12 pennies. So let's start off. Let's see if I can make two sets or two groups of pennies. What do you think? Can I make two? Let's put one here, one here, one here, one here. You guys go this way, you guys go this way. This way. Oh, looks like I can. So I've got two sets or two groups. How many pennies are in each group? Let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 6 in this group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so they're equal. Excellent. So on my paper, what I would do is this. I'm actually going to bring myself down here, out of the way again. I'm always in the way. What can I tell you? And I'm going to draw two groups, and then I'm going to put 6 in each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 12 could be, and I'm going to write 2 times 6 equals 12. Okay, because two groups of 6 is the same as 12. And I'll draw a line to do the next one. Okay? Let's see if I can make 5. Can I make 5 groups? Let's see, I'm going to spread these guys out. Let's put a couple up here, a couple over here. Let's see, I've got 4 groups. Let's make another group. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. All right, so I do have 5 groups. Let's count. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But there's a problem. What is the problem with these groups? Raise your hand. What do you think? Okay, so if you're thinking the problem is that I don't have the same number of pennies in each group, you are correct. Multiplication has to be equal groups. Okay? Equal, equal, equal. So I have 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, so far so good, but then I have 3 here and 3 here. So I can't do 5 groups of anything to make 12. Not whole numbers anyways, okay? So let's try something different. How about 3 groups? Can I do 3 groups? Let's say 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 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 here. Oh, it's looking good, boys and girls. Let's see. I've got 1 group here. Got another group here and another group here. Okay, so I have 1, 2, I do have 3 groups. Now here's the question. Are they equal? Are they equal? Dun, dun, dun. Let's find out. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. Okay, so now I can draw. All right, so let's move these out of the way a little bit. I would draw 3 sets, 3 groups, 1, 2, 3. These can be circles, rectangles, your choice. Okay, and then I would put 4 in each. 1, 2, 3, 4 is my 4 pennies. So So I just proved that 3 times 4 equals 12, okay? What if I did 4 groups? Can it be done? I don't know. Let's see. 4 groups. So I need another group. So let's take one from each and see what happens. Wait a second. It looks like this might work. Let me draw a line here so we don't get confused. So do I have 4 groups? Yes. Actually, I'm going to move me out of the way up here. So I do have 4 groups, but do I have 4 equal groups? Well, let's look. 3, 3, 3, 3. Yes. So my picture, if I move these out of the way, would look like, this time I'll do rectangles, doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to put 3 pennies in each. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? And then, let's move the pennies out of the way. I'm going to write my equation, which is that 4 groups of 3, 4 times 3, is the same as 12. Aha! Boys and girls, do you remember the pattern we've been noticing this week? Look here. 3 times 4 is 12, or 3 groups of 4, and 4 groups of 3 is 12. Interesting, right? 3 and 4, 4 and 3. The picture looks different, doesn't it? Right? Because here I've got 3 groups, and here I've got 4 groups. And there's 4 pennies in each group, and there's only 3 pennies in each group. But they do equal 12. Okay. So, possibly, if I did 6 groups, do you think I would get 2 in each group? Why don't we find out? So, let's do, what do we say, 6 groups with 2. So there's 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups, 6 groups. Yes, that does work. I'm not going to write it out just for the sake of time, but that does work. Okay, there's one more thing I want to show you. There's another set that we haven't talked about, okay? And it looks like this. What if I put all 12 together, like this? Okay, how many groups do I have? I have 1 group. Okay, so I have 1 group. And how many pennies are in that group? 12. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 12 pennies in that group. So my equation is 1 group of 12 is the same as 12. And that works. Okay, you can totally do that. I could also do this. Watch this. They're all spread out. How many groups do I have? They're all in their own little group. I have, okay, I'm going to do this. I have, watch this, 12 groups. And how many pennies in each group? Just 1. So it's also true that 12 times 1 also equals 12. There's our pattern again. Okay? So when you do your number 18, I want you to do the same thing. Okay? So you have lots of space. You can use this side and you can use this side. All right, because I give you more space. Okay? But instead of doing the number 12, I want you to try the number 18. Okay? There are a bunch. If I think about it, you should be able to find the same as 12. There should be like 6 of them, 6 different ones that you can find. All right, but do your best to find as many as you can. All right? All right, pause the video if you want to work on that now, and then there's another activity, which I'll show you in just a minute. All right, so welcome back, boys and girls. So this activity I'm going to call a bonus activity. I was thinking about it. I think that that last activity was a really good one. If you want to try this, that would be awesome. I totally encourage you to do it, but I'm going to count it as a bonus. Okay, so it's optional. You do not have to do it, but I think it would be really interesting if you did. So in this activity, you're doing the same thing, but with arrays. So on my example, I would do it with 12, right? So can I make an array with, for example, 2 rows? So if I do it with 2 groups, I should be able to do it with 2 rows. So let's find out. There's 1 row, and there are 2 rows. Okay? So there you go. We have 2 rows of 6. So what I would want to do is I would want to draw that. Okay, so I want to use my pencil or a marker to draw my array. So I have 1 row of 6 and 2 rows of 6. Okay, and that would be 2 times 6 equals 12. Okay, so play around. You could play around with that. Now, can I make 5 rows? Can I make 5 rows with that? Let's see. 1, 2, maybe 5 rows of 5. That's 6 rows. Okay, so I did make 5 rows. But again, what's my problem? Oops, let me move me out of the way. What is my problem here? What's the problem, boys and girls? What's the problem? They're not equal, right? There's 3 in this row, 3 in this row, 2, 2, and 2. That does not work. Okay, so the idea here is that you would find as many arrays. I'll give you a hint. Watch this. For 12, look, there's 6 rows of 2. If you find something like this, if you rotate it, 2 rows of 6. 6 rows of 2. Okay? All right, I'm going to show you one more thing in case you don't have enough pennies, all right? So hold on a second. All right, so boys and girls, you have a paper that looks like this. If you don't have 18 objects, like 18 smallish objects, like maybe, Legos would be like perfect for this, right? Little Legos that you can manipulate, that would be perfect. But if you don't have that, don't worry. Just cut these out, okay? Don't be too worried about how neat it is. But cut them out, and then you can use them to make your sets, and you can also use them to make your arrays. All right, boys and girls, I hope you have fun with this activity, and I'm sure you'll enjoy talking about it with your classmates and teacher. And have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye-bye.